Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike and this is Vlog. This is part 2, guys. So in the last video I showed you guys my ECWCS system, and this is what you put on your system. Guys, that's why they're called overweights. That entire kit you see me in before, I'm still in it. Now, let's get these off for a second here. Layers of white. Alright guys, as you can see, this veil will cover my silhouette of my face 100%, right? Let's layer down a little bit. It's getting warm in here, and we'll talk a little bit about this. Alright, there we go. We're out. So this time, guys, I don't have my helmet liner on. You don't always need to have your helmet, but my helmet carries my night vision and my different lights I have for IR functions and just to see in the dark, pretty much, right? But how do we feel about this, guys? She's a lot of white, right? Now, I look like I ate something that didn't agree with me and I am swollen. Guys, I'm wearing a chest rig under this. And again, as I explained in the videos, Chow, guys. Here we are. So this is my first aid pouch. It has everything I need in this little survival kit. And for you guys that like your mags and all that jazz, there you go. Now you can get to them, right? Of course, my straps aren't covered. It's okay to throw a little bit of woodland in amongst your stuff, right? A lot of camouflage whites have different patterns onto them and stuff. I went with all white, guys, mainly because you have to specifically get camouflages versed in the area that you plan on hunting in. Well, you don't always know, right? And when it comes to pure white, it works in all snowy conditions. It's just a matter of where a fellow places himself. So I'm going to wander over here against the hill, and Sarah's going to try to follow me, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about a little bit. Except my helmet, I guess. I'm not covering all the way up, guys. Sorry. See, when I start getting close to things that are all white too, how quick I could blend in if you weren't looking for me. Even if you were, it'd make it a little harder. This isn't a video to check the effectiveness of white camouflage, guys. We already know that. The military's been using it since the 50s, right? So, as fun as that would be, I haven't got there yet. We'll put a video together like that, I guess, but this is to show you the functionality of this equipment, right? So again, guys, I can get into all my gear just the same. Quick little Velcro loop and away you go, right? She doesn't have to be even fancy, just cover her up. And again, this Velcro system works in my level 7 kit that I have, which is in my pack, guys. My insulating layer is in my pack, which is kind of crazy. So I can dock my Gore-Tex layer, put my insulation layer on, and my Gore-Tex layer fits my bag, right? That's why this would work so wonderfully for a patrol. And I get my night visions in there too, just to see if it fit. And it does. And the idea is, if I was out on a patrol and it came into the dusk, I would have everything I need just to go through an entire night without getting cold. Nobody wants to get cold. People don't function very well when they're cold. The brains don't function. All you're worried about is being warm, right? So I'm obviously not cold in this. I'm sweating bullets because it's only like, I think, -1 here or something ridiculous. It's barely cold enough to be wearing stuff like this. But it's a great day to show you guys this kit. So what do we think about this, guys? Did I do okay? I think it turned out pretty good. Again, I look crazy with my pot belly going on here and stuff, but this is a chest rig. It's not a fashion statement, right? So I have covered up my pack, as you see. I made a pack cover. Does it cover every bit of it? No. Do any of them? No. My gloves are covered up really well, though. They look pretty cool. And this allows me to, let's just say I had a weapon. I don't. Let's just say it did. This allows me to hold my weapon, keep my hands warm until I need them, right? So I'm wearing my tactical gloves underneath these white trims, and these are just to keep the whole thing kosher so you don't really see, right? So how do we feel about this, guys? Now, a lot of time, again, if I weren't in night operations, I'd dock the helmet. There's no need of it. I would just wear the toque and my face covering, and I do have a set of white goggles on the way. These are just my tactical goggles, guys. And You know what I mean? Again, guys, there's no such thing as perfect camouflage. Boom. There's the long short of it all. But the idea is to get as close as you can without going over. It's kind of like, what is the game I'm thinking of here? Anyway, The Price is Right, guys. That's the game. It's been a while. Anyway, guys, next I'm going to put on my level 7 kit, so you can see how ugly that is by itself. And then we're going to white cami it too. I don't even know if I need to do that. I think you can understand how large this park is and stuff. So with my level 7 kit on, let's just put it this way. I would undo all pull tabs on this, make it as big as it gets, and put my coat over my chest rig, and this over my chest rig like this. And the idea is I stay that way until I need it, and then I rip myself open and away I go. I got everything I need there. Again, guys, in these kind of environments and these kind of operations, it's not a high running and gunning scenario. Everything's slow in the cold, guys. We move slow, move quietly. Again, it's so easy to figure out where someone's been because of footprints in snow, right? So you're not trying to draw attention to yourself. You're trying to be quiet so that this is not a place where we're going to be running around in a firefight, right? If we did, yes, I'm perfectly movable, right? Got everything on. My mucklucks here are pretty good for that. But honestly, my tactical boots feel a lot better than these do for any kind of running and stuff. This is for slowly and quietly maneuvering around throughout an evening on patrol or on a recon kind of thing. So again, guys, I think it looks pretty cool. It's hard to get a perfect match when it comes to whites and things like that. So I can see my boots and my gloves are a little off from the rest, and my hat probably is too. I can't see, so I can't tell you. But it really, the idea is to do the best you can, and there is no such thing as perfect winter camouflage. There might be perfect winter camouflages for particular environments, but we don't get to choose where we're having our fights and stuff, right, guys? Or where we're patrolling, what we're trying to... again, guys, you can wear this hunting as well. This is also going to help displace your image to an animal as well, right? But, yeah, it's fun to get it on. I'm glad I get to show you guys, and it's actually snowing, so it makes it more fun, right? In my province, guys, we get a lot of snow. That's all there is to it. And that's why snow camo was a thing for me. And I think all in all, it turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? All right, guys, I think we're going to stop everything there because I'm just overheating. That's all there is to it. I got a lot of equipment on. I'm wearing about 40 pounds between my vest and my pack here. And then I'm layered in my ECWCS system right from the Ninja suit to the waffle top into the fleece kit, and then with the Gore-Tex kit over top of it. And of course my mittens and whatnot. So again, guys, minus 30, no problem. Minus 40 with the level 7 kit onto it, right? Which again is in the pack. I think the pack looks pretty cool. But again, we don't need to cover our straps. It just helps break us up a little bit more in amongst things, right? And again, it's kind of overboard if you just start covering straps or painting gear. You're never gonna get a perfect cami, guys. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.